till I was overseas and my family needed help. The Legion was there, taking care of things I couldn't, and they asked nothing in return. I guess it's because they know what I'm going through. They've been here before. And when I looked into it, I discovered that there was a way for me to continue to serve my fellow veterans and my community through the American Legion. That's why I joined. I never realized how much the American Legion did in our community until I was overseas and my family needed help. The Legion was there, taking care of things I couldn't, and they asked nothing in return. I guess it's because they know what I'm going through. They've been here before. And when I looked into it, I discovered that there was a way for me to continue to serve my fellow veterans and my community through the American Legion. That's why I joined. I never realized how much the American Legion did in our community until I was overseas and my family needed help. The Legion was there, taking care of things I couldn't, and they asked nothing in return. I guess it's because they know what I'm going through. They've been here before. And when I looked into it, I discovered that there was a way for me to continue to serve my fellow veterans and my community through the American Legion. That's why I joined. I never realized how much the American Legion did in our community until I was overseas and my family needed help. The Legion was there, taking care of things I couldn't, and they asked nothing in return. I guess it's because they know what I'm going through. They've been here before. And when I looked into it, I discovered that there was a way for me to continue to serve my fellow veterans and my community through the American Legion. That's why I joined. I never realized how much the American Legion did in our community until I was overseas and my family needed help. The Legion was there, taking care of things I couldn't, and they asked nothing in return. I guess it's because they know what I'm going through. They've been here before. And when I looked into it, I discovered that there was a way for me to continue to serve my fellow veterans.
All right, welcome right back here to Manchester High School in Manchester, Connecticut, and we finally have our live stream going. We do apologize not having it up there for you in that first half of play. For some reason, YouTube just wouldn't connect for us, and finally we have it going for you, so we're a little happier about that now. Scoreless first half between the two teams. Certainly an interesting first half of play as we move on to the third quarter. Okay, everything seems to be working A-okay, and here we go with the second half. We can actually concentrate now, perhaps, on a little football. Oh, opening kickoff ball bounced around. It was kicked to North Haven in the maroon and white, and they're going to recover right here at midfield. North Haven had the territorial advantage in the first half. Just a recap for you, behind the running of Christian Mongillo, but they could not get it into the end zone. Each team turned the ball over in the first half of play. So the Indians will maintain possession. They're going to say Luca Faulkner came up with the fumbled football. Second fumble recovery he's had today. He's done a nice job out there. Came up with a defensive fumble recovery for North Haven when Cheshire was charging down the field. Both teams using the ground game. This is Mongello. He likes to run through the middle of the field. He's very shifty, and he's going to be dropped down. A couple of guys coming up. Wable made the tackle on him. Paul Wable has been all over the field for Cheshire. He's been their primary player. So once again, we do apologize with our YouTube stream not working for the first half. Of course, we'll have a rebroadcast of this game up online for you so you can enjoy it. We'll keep this stream alive throughout the day today. It'll be third down here. They need about 5 yards as North Haven. Hayden made the tackle, by the way. Mongello and company. DeMoro's another guy that will run that ball out of the backfield for North Haven. Here they come up to the line of scrimmage. This is the Grade 4 championship game. Scoreless into the third quarter. Just below 9 minutes remaining. It's really been a defensive struggle. Two teams just trying to figure out a way. There's a snap. The run comes to the near side, trying to turn the corner is Mongello. Mongello has the first down inside the 35-yard line, down towards the 32. There's a good bit of running. Wable again near the tackle. Also looks like Gregoric might have been there too. Aiden Gregoric, number 32. For the Cheshire team. First and 10. And again, Mongello waiting for the blocking to form. Wable to chase him and haul him down and grabbed him by the shoulder guards and brought him down by the shoulder pads towards the 31-yard line. Wable came all the way across the field to get Mongello. They're going to give him a yard down towards the 31-yard line. We're second down at about 9 to go now. For North Haven, as we have just about 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter of play. There's a snap. Mongello again, and he's brought down. Helping out on the tackle was Stevenson. Nice job by Stevenson. Well, that ball resting right there at the 30 stripe for the third down and about 8 to go. And the official talking to one of the Cheshire players. And while they do that, give us a chance to let you know that Oyster River Petroleum is our principal sponsor here today. Ed Granfield and his company doing a terrific job, and we do appreciate it. And you can check them out online. Oyster River Petroleum certainly has been a fine provider of our heating source at my house for many years. Out of the injury timeout, run to the near side, and again it's Mongello, the ball carrier. He stretched it out nicely defensively, did Cheshire. And I don't think he got enough for the first down. There are a couple of guys helping out on the tackle. Volpe was there. Well, actually, they're going to say that was Quintella, the ball carrier, here to the near side. Looked like Mongello to me, but certainly these guys know these teams better than I do. Again, they said Wable made the tackle on him. He has been incredible. All right, fourth down, about 2.5 to go here for North Haven. And penalty flags thrown on the far side of the field. Oh, this goes against Cheshire. Would give him a first down. Offside. And it's against the defense. Oh, it's a tough break. Yep, they lined up. Offside. Once again, we do apologize. We did not bring you the first half live stream. We'll bring you the rest of the day, however. Problem with YouTube. And so we've gone to our default YouTube station for the remainder of the day here today versus the individual events. Maybe you can spread the word through social media. SportingNewsCT.com is the best place to watch the event here today, obviously, along with YouTube. So it's going to be second down. Ball down towards the 15-yard line. North Haven on the march. They line up, trying to put some points up on the board. Down to 5:51 remaining here in the third quarter of play of a scoreless game. Run out to the right side. And that was Mongillo. He had nowhere to go. I'm going to say Bailey came up to make the play. Bailey also the quarterback for this Cheshire team. Doing a nice job. So this will be a big play upcoming. Good look at that Cheshire defense as they settle in. All right, back to our beautiful view at this wonderful field here in Manchester. It'll be third down and about 6 to go. There's a snap. Run coming near side, trying to turn the corner, looking towards the 10, towards the goal line, in, touchdown Mongillo. Christian Mongillo on the 15-yard touchdown run, and North Haven has the early lead. Here in the third quarter, about midway through, they post some points, and they lead it 6-0. Christian Mongillo. Take another look at that as Mongillo with that beautiful run. Look at the patience. Look at the blockers in front. Able to turn the corner. And at the 10, he saw daylight. And he's in for the score. And a 6-0 lead for these fourth graders from North Haven. Now, if you kick it, you get 2. Pisano, the kicker. The kick is on its way, and it's good. Pisano got it through the uprights. So North Haven jumps out to an 8-0 lead here in the third quarter. You don't see the 2-point extra point, try to kick for the extra point. That equals 2 at the fourth grade level all that often. But that time was up and through by Pisano. That makes it 8-0. Well, the atmosphere wonderful here with the music and alike. I'm a little happier now that we're live streaming. I was all bummed out in the first half. Still trying to sort things out as we move along. Andrew Danik and Tom Siassi are doing a great job on the cameras for us. And the guy pushing the buttons to my left, Danny Alvarado, he's still in training, doing a great job for us today. Kickoff will come from right to left. North Haven has just scored. They marched down the field. Took the opening kickoff of this third quarter. Drive was kept alive when Cheshire went offside at about the 15-yard line. That ball was kicked over the head of the return guys. Hustling after it on the far side, Michael Volpe, and Volpe did a nice job to hunt it down and fall upon it. Now Cheshire will bring the offense out, trailing by the score of 8-0 here to North Haven. All right, big opportunity for Cheshire to get right back into this ball game. Let's see how they respond. We're going to see the same two towns battling in the Grade 5 championship game following this one. They're warming up on the auxiliary field down to our right-hand side. Still have some of the colors of fall. Absolutely beautiful. All right, they're going to hand it off in the backfield, and this is Volpe, and Volpe turns the corner out to the left side, and he rambles out of bounds. So Volpe able to turn the corner on the far side. So the ball out to about the 44-yard line. Up to the line of scrimmage will come Cheshire. There's a snap. They'll hand it off. That's Wable trying to sprint through the middle. He got enough for the first down. He needed about 2.5. He got plenty. Got about 6. And the Rams will have it 1st and 10. And they're going to hand it off. Run to the right side. Volpe trying to turn the corner. Able to, step out of bounds about the 49. He waited and waited and waited. And he just couldn't find that big hole to sprint through. Making the tackle for North Haven and doing a nice job was Mastriano. As he just made sure he got himself out of bounds there. Once again, perhaps you can spread the word. I know that they had the individual game links for Shoreline Youth Football Championship games on the Shoreline website. We have gone to our default YouTube station, which you need to find on SportingNewsCT.com. And perhaps we can get a word to the webmaster, too, and they can just copy that link from SportingNewsCT.com, and you can find it that way. So we do apologize that we cannot bring you the game on the individual links, but to go to SportingNewsCT.com, where it is showing up just fine. Big third down play here for Cheshire. Third down, they need about 7 for the first down. Going to hand it off to the dependable Paul Wable, and Wable sprints through the middle of the defense and picks up the first down. Mongillo greeted him and brought him down. Mongillo, the touchdown maker today for North Haven on a 15-yard run. And we'll take a look at that again. Watch Wable just steamroll right through that gigantic hole. And boy, what a pop by Mongillo. So you got 3:15 remaining here in the third quarter of play. Wable again trying to turn that corner. Wable reverses back towards the middle of the field. There was nowhere to go. And he's dropped for a loss of about 8 yards. He tried to escape. He tried to go left. He tried to go right. There was nothing going on anywhere. Faulkner and company brought him down. They will set up second down. And a healthy, we'll call it, 16 yards perhaps with the spot of the football for the first down. Down to 2:55 remaining in the third quarter. As you can see, North Haven with the lead at 8-0 over Cheshire. All right, they have it. Second down and about 12 now. After the 5-yard penalty, another flag throw. Offside, defense. So Cheshire getting a little bit of help right now in the Shoreline Youth Football Championship game. Grade 4 championship game. And the run right side, Volpe. Going back left side. Trying to turn it up the middle. Trying to find some running room. Squeezes through and inside the 30, down towards the 26-yard line. The move to chains. This drive started inside Cheshire territory, trailing 8-0. 2:26 remaining in the third quarter, and they're doing a pretty nice job as they try to respond to the North Haven drive of approximately 48 yards, capped off on the 15-yard touchdown run by Christian Mongillo. On that run, trying to find his way through was Jackson Enders. Enders might have got banged up a little bit. Got popped pretty good. I'm going to say Pisano made the tackle on him there. He was a little slow to get up, but he's okay. Remains in the ball game after the gain of 3, second down and close to 7 to go. Up to the line of scrimmage. Cheshire. Bailey will send a man in motion. And they go up the middle. Down to about the, let's see where Bailey ended up. I'm going to say down towards the 16-yard line. Need about a yard for the first down. Got to get it down towards the 15 for the first down. And Bailey came up just a little bit short. He's very quick of foot. Morrow made the tackle on him, by the way. Tyler's been active today for North Haven. North Haven defensively lining up along that line of scrimmage. Under center is Bailey for Cheshire. He'll take the snap, and they'll hand it off. Shifting, moving, looking for a hole. No, Volpe brought down. Couldn't find a spot. Again, Mongillo credited with the tackle. And it will be fourth down and about that much to go for the first down here for Cheshire. We're into the final 22 seconds of quarter number 3. One score in the game came in the third quarter. A 15-yard touchdown run by Mongillo. Under center, it's Bailey. Goes straight ahead looking for the first down. He got it. Plenty more. Bailey still charging. Down inside the 5 and towards the 3-yard line. And they'll have it first and goal to goal. Looks like they'll be able to run one more play here in the third quarter as they stop the clock with approximately 6 seconds remaining on the scoreboard clock. Now they're going to run it off. And that is going to do it in the third. So we're through 3. Good game. North Haven, defensive battle. They have the lead on a 15-yard touchdown run by Christian Mongillo. The 2-point kick by Pisano is good to make it 8-0. Take a quick break. We'll be right back in a moment. Stay with us on SportingNewsCT.com.
I never realized how much the American Legion did in our community until I was overseas and my family needed help. The Legion was there, taking care of things I couldn't, and they asked nothing in return. I guess it's because they know what I'm going through. They've been here before, and when I looked into it, I discovered that there was a way for me to continue to serve my fellow veterans and my community through the American Legion. That's why I joined.
All right, welcome right back as we continue with our coverage. Of this grade 4 championship game as we travail into the fourth quarter, and Cheshire knocking on the door looking to perhaps tie this game, although they'd have to kick the ball through the uprights, which is much more difficult for the fourth graders on the extra point try, which is worth 2. That could be a big moment. That 2-point extra point kick. Refreshing skies up above. Beautiful scenic view here in Manchester, Connecticut. Nice to have you with us on SportingNewsCT.com. Wable in the backfield. Under center is Bailey. And a penalty flag has been thrown. One in the backfield and one from the sideline. And let's see. Procedure, and that's going to go against the offense, and they'll be backed up 5 yards. Ball will come back out towards the 8-yard line.
What's the difference of legal procedure versus false start? Well, false start's a dead ball foul as if the play never began. Right. But, a legal procedure could be...
Handoff, Wable in the backfield, and he'll drive down towards the 2-yard line, and he is stopped there. It'll be second down and goal to goal. Mastriano made the tackle on him. All right, second down, goal to goal here for Cheshire. Wable remains in the backfield. Quarterback, Bailey under center. The surge straight ahead and in for the touchdown. Stephen Bailey in Cheshire. Well, they began the drive back in the third quarter. They respond to the North Haven touchdown with one of their own. Take another look at that. You can see Bailey just surging straight ahead behind that terrific offensive line. And they make it 8-6, and they're going to go for the 2-point kick. They try to tie the score here. Looks like Jackson Enders to kick it. Ball down, kick on its way, and it is good. Enders hits the 2-point conversion kick, and we're tied at 8. So you got to love it. Here in the fourth quarter early on, we're tied at 8. Both teams playing at a very high level. Once again, we had problems with our individual live streams using YouTube today, so we went to our generic YouTube live stream, which you can only see on SportingNewsCT.com. You might have friends trying to check out the game by going to the Shoreline Youth Football website. We'll try to get that all rectified here between games, maybe even get it back to the way we were trying to get it to go. So, we're tied at 8. Just want to mention our good friend at Granfield, Oyster River Energy. Check them out at oysterriverenergy.com. Heat your home at unbeatable prices. Discount oil prices beginning today, November 13th. And you can sign up online for delivery and a whole bunch more. So special thanks to Ed and Oyster River Energy. Well, the kickoff, no mishaps there. North Haven with the football. 8-8 score, 9:23 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And there's a snap. Mongillo trapped behind the line of scrimmage, and Volpe brought him down. That's a loss of 6 yards. That does not happen often with Mongillo. He is a tough, hard-nosed runner, but right there the defensive line busted through, and Volpe made the big tackle.
Just outside the 48-yard line.
Beautiful play. 8-8 your score here in the fourth quarter. Game started right on time at 9. They break the huddle and up the line of scrimmage as North Haven. All the scoring here in the second half with the scoreless first half. Shouts of defense, enthusiasm for the offensive side of things, and this is Cretella. Cretella with a big gain. Down the left sideline he goes, and finally he's wrestled out of bounds towards the 41-yard line. They say Volpe made the tackle again. Volpe's been all over the field. He's been terrific for North Haven, along with Wable. Bailey also. Enders has been very good today. The offensive line has done the job for Cheshire when they've had the football. Defensively, the defensive line has been very good, with Jeremy Stevens perhaps anchoring there. For North Haven, we're seeing plenty from a bunch of guys. Menuno has done a nice job out there today for North Haven. Looks like Cheshire may have jumped. No flag thrown yet. And now North Haven moves. They waited and they waited. And that penalty will go against North Haven here. Cheshire, their team lining up to the near sideline here to the far side is North Haven. We're down to about 8:27 remaining here in the fourth quarter of play, and we are tied. And we get a timeout taken. So with the timeout, we get a chance to take just a quick break. We'll be back with more momentarily. All right, welcome right back as we continue with our coverage of Shoreline Youth Football Championship games. It's been outstanding here today. We have certainly enjoyed the action. Shoreline Youth Football at its best. Grade 4 game, North Haven, Cheshire. Grade 5 game to immediately follow this one at about 11 o'clock. And they're going to hand it off, and trapped behind the line of scrimmage was DeMeo. Got the handoff from Mongillo. Looked like he might want to throw it for a half second there, but that defense got in there and they make the big play. I'll tell you what, a lot of excited players on both sides of the field. Jackson Enders making the big defensive play a moment ago. That loss all the way back to the 45-yard line, where it sets up fourth down and 16 to go for the first down for North Haven. All right, good chance for Cheshire if they can stop North Haven here to take that football over in outstanding field position. They're going to have to wait. Penalty flag thrown at the snap of the football on the far side. And there'll be a false start. It's going against North Haven. And they'll be backed up. So the ball back to the 40 stripe. Got to get it all the way inside the 40-yard line of Cheshire for the first down toward the 39. They're at their own 40. They need 19 yards. Student body coming out to the right side. Mongillo trying to turn the corner. He does, and he'll run out of real estate. He's going to be wrestled down again by Jackson Enders here to the near side. And it will be Cheshire bringing out the offense with 7:34 remaining here in the fourth quarter. We are tied at 8. All the scoring back in quarter number 3. Mongillo on a 15-yard touchdown run for North Haven. Pisano added the extra point. Great response by Cheshire. They took the kickoff and they marched early into the fourth quarter, deep into North Haven territory, and from a yard out, Stephen Bailey would score the touchdown. Enders added the 2-point conversion kick, and we are now settled in at 8-8. As a snap, handoff. Wable trying to turn the corner. And he's very elusive, able to tightrope that sideline and knock down inside the 45 toward the 43-yard line. Good bit of running. North Haven trying to do the job defensively. A couple of guys getting on up. Last to get up from the bottom of the pile is Tyler DeMoro. So let's credit DeMoro with the tackle because he was the last to get up. Mangilla was alongside him there. Brandon Stevens, another player that's done a nice job out there for North Haven today. To mention a couple of names, Mike Moran has done a nice job too for North Haven. Right now they're up against it defensively with 6:54 remaining here in the fourth quarter. We are tied at 8. There's the snap. And going straight ahead, the quarterback, Stephen Bailey. Well, Bailey's got that very quick first step, rolls down to about the 41. And about a yard shy of the first down. So 3rd down and 1 to the line of scrimmage. Will come the Cheshire football team, the 4th graders. You're hearing shouts of how bad do you want it. The fans are into it now. And they're going to go straight ahead again with Bailey. Did he get the yard he needed? Looks like he did on the surge down towards the 39-yard line of North Haven. That will move the chains, indication of first down. Play might be coming in for the sideline. Volpe will bring it on in. Head coach is Chris Enders. His son Jackson with the big 2-point kick to tie the score at 8. Up to the line of scrimmage they come. Bailey to work under center will take the snap. They'll hand it off to Wabel. Wabel finds a hole down inside the 35 toward the 33-yard line. Went right between the hash marks. Pisano credited with the tackle. Big Ben, wearing number 36, had the 2-point conversion kick for North Haven. First and 10, ball down toward the 34-yard line now. There's the snap. Handoff. Wabel coming left. Wabel slips a tackle. Wabel still on his feet. Another nice cut to the 10, to the 5-yard line, and in. Touchdown! Wabel on a 37-yard run gives Cheshire the lead by 6. We'll see that again, most certainly. Wabel. Terrific. Well, Wabel takes that handoff, finds a hole, watch this little move, and now he's in for the score, angling away from any chance of being tackled. Looks like they're going for the 2-point kick again. It's Enders. They're going to throw it instead of the end zone, and it's a score. Volpe made the catch in the end zone. So they'll take the point instead of the 2, and it's now 15-8 Cheshire with the lead. Beautifully done with 4:59 remaining here in the fourth quarter of play. Cheshire now leads it 15-8. Can we see that 2-point conversion? Kickoff will come from right to left. Cheshire has scored 15 consecutive points now. Good look at that Cheshire sideline where they're excited. And they're setting the ball up to be kicked away. It'll be Stevens to kick it. North Haven's going to get it back. Plenty of time remaining. 4:59 remaining on the scoreboard clock. North Haven. Will it be their last possession? There's the kick. They got to field this cleanly. It's to the sideline, and it looked like Cheshire may have gotten it. The onside kicked the football, and there was some indecisiveness perhaps by North Haven. They go after it, and it went to 10 yards, and they have it. It is going to be recovered by Mike Volpe. We'll take a look at the onside kick, and the ball back to Cheshire. Look at it just kind of turn away from that front row of returners. And Volpe able to pounce upon it to the sideline. It's 1st and 10 for Cheshire. .4:59 left. Cheshire can go on a championship drive down the field right now. They can kind of put things away. Wable comes to the near side. Wable, they cut it back to the middle, and that's Volpe with the football. I don't know if he handed it off to him, what happened there, but holy cow. Volpe with the touchdown run. Let's take a look at that. That's magnificent. That's some 49 yards. And Cheshire scores again. No penalty flags on the play. Let's take another look at that. See what happens. Oh, that was Volpe all the way 24. You only saw the 2. And then Volpe back to the middle. That's just a great bit of running by Volpe, as we could pick up the number quite easily on the replay. Looked like Wable, because he wears 2 coming to the near side. Only saw part of the number there, but it was actually Volpe. What a run it was, as he just scooted downfield. Now the extra point try, and the quarterback, Bailey, scrambling with it. Now looks, throws to the back of the end zone, and that's another point conversion catch. And again, I think it was Volpe on the receiving end. Now it's 22-8. Let's take a look at that again. Oh, this young quarterback is a 4th grader. Stephen Bailey. Look at how relaxed he is. Finds the man. Oh, boy, what a throw that was. Beautifully done. 22-8 now. Cheshire with the lead over North Haven. They have scored all their points here in the 4th quarter of play. Onside kick just a moment ago was huge. They were able to come up with a football. 4:42 remaining on the scoreboard clock. They'll have ceremonies down on the field. Kick from right to left. Stevenson's kick will roll down inside the 45 towards the 43, and North Haven able to hover over the football this time, and coming up off the bottom of the pile is Pisano with it. He did a nice job to make sure he got that football. Well, you look at the scoreboard for North Haven, they're trailing 22-8 here in the 4th quarter of this Grade 4 championship game. The ball resting at their own 43-yard line. They certainly have some game breakers in the name of Mongillo and Pisano and DeMoro. These guys can get it done. DeMayo, another guy. He'll handle it from the offensive side of things. Here they come up to the line of scrimmage now. And a big opportunity for North Haven to get back into this game. That's a good run. Mongillo, the ball carrier, as you might figure. He's been carrying it the bulk of the time effectively, and he got it down to the 44. And they have it 1st and 10. After the run by Mongillo. Down to the 44-yard line. He got about 12 yards on that carry. Down the 4:13 and ticking. That clock is not a friend of North Haven right now, trailing on the scoreboard 22-8. There's a snap. Mongillo again. Can he turn the corner? Wable trying to give him a chase. Mongillo continues to run and finally dragged down by Wable all the way down towards the 31-yard line. And that will move the chains again. Those two guys have been locking up horns all day, Mongillo and Wable. It's been quite a battle between the two. Mongillo, the touchdown maker today on a 15-yard run for North Haven. 3 different touchdown makers for Cheshire, showing some variety with their offense. All the scoring in this game coming here in the second half. It was scoreless, a defensive struggle in the first half. This time Mongillo trying to choose the middle. And he's going to be gang tackled. A whole bunch of guys all around him. Colin Sheehan gets his name mentioned for doing a nice job. Yeah, Sheehan came up from that perhaps linebacker spot. Make the play. And he's going to line up again as a linebacker. This time out to the right side. And there's a snap. 2nd down and about 8 to go. Mongillo trying to turn the corner. He's grabbed by the jersey by Bailey and slowed him down enough. And then a lot of red-cladded players came on over to make the tackle. You had Palmer helping out, Stevenson helping out on the tackle, and a couple of other guys. Wilkinson helping out for Cheshire. Down to 2:41. It'll be 3rd down and short here for North Haven to try to keep the drive alive. They must score in this drive. You got to figure they must score. Then they got to get the football right back. Here they come to the line of scrimmage. That ball resting just outside the 20. There's a snap. Trying to run straight ahead with Mongillo. There was nothing going on. That defensive line was ready for him that time. Coming up from the bottom of the pile was Regoric. Aiden made a couple of nice plays there in the middle of that defensive line today. They're going to give him the 1st down. Now North Haven will call a timeout with 2:09 left. So he got enough for the 1st down. He needed about 1.5 yards or so, and he got it.
Your attention, please. We have found a brown wallet on the North Haven side of the field. Please check with the round to Central Drive.
All right, both teams enjoying this timeout. Once again, we'll mention our good friend at Oyster River Energy at Grandfield. And his team offering you the best prices. Unbelievable service, by the way, for all of your energy needs this winter. Heat up your home at unbeatable prices using Oyster River Energy. Check them out at oysterriverenergy.com. Affordable full-service heating oil company. Check them out online, obviously, or you can call them. This is run left. Mongillo trying to turn that corner. He does, and he's going to be hauled down inside the 10-yard line. A flag has been thrown, and we got an injured player on the far side. I think Wable made the tackle again with the official timeout for the injury. Gives us a chance to take just a quick break. We'll be back momentarily.
The American Legion. We're a powerful force for the nation. We're the largest veterans service organization in the nation. We're committed to making sure all veterans receive the benefits they deserve for the sacrifices they've made in service to America. If you're a veteran in need of help or support, please contact us. Go to legion.org to find out more about the American Legion's commitment of service to America.
SportingNewsCT.com covers American Legion baseball each and every summer, from regular season through state tournament play and the Northeast Regional. and hopefully we'll be doing it again this summer for you. But right now we're thinking Shoreline youth football. This might be like our 8th or 9th year covering Shoreline football. It's amazing. Always a great time. North Haven, after the 5-yard face mask penalty that was tacked on to the end of the run, they have it first and goal, and on the carry, DeMoro, and DeMoro brought down towards the 3-yard line. Ball that far left hash mark, down to 95 seconds remaining in the game. North Haven need to score quickly, then get it right back and bust a big play, and they're going to step in. Touchdown, Tyler DeMoro. And there's points up on the board for North Haven. So DeMoro scores. Now North Haven trailing by 8. Cheshire will call a timeout with 1:26 remaining in the contest. Just take another look at that run as Tyler DeMoro steps into the end zone. So they'll come up to the line of scrimmage here. As the timeout continues down below, they'll have the awards presentation. We'll pick up those award presentations for you. All right, looks like they're going to go for the kick. Enders is connected. I should say Pisano is connected on that North Haven extra point trying to pass. This time it's no good, but they blew a whistle. I think they're going to do it again. Offside against the Cheshire defense.
Half the distance of the goal, North Haven will retry the extra point.
They'll have a brief award ceremony, then they'll bring out the combatants for the Game 5 championship game. It'll be 2 teams from, same communities that are competing right now. Cheshire and North Haven. And that kick is blocked. So North Haven will come up empty. There's still hope if they get the ball back. They could go for that 2-point conversion kick again. As we have an injured player down on the field on the far side from North Haven. So the 4th graders have put on a great show here today with 1:26 remaining. It has been a lot of fun. Well, recapping the scoring for you all coming here in the second half, it was Mongillo scoring on a 15-yard touchdown run to give North Haven a lead, and Pisano connected on the 2-point kick to make it 8-0. Cheshire then went on a run, scoring 22 unanswered points, a 2-yard run by the quarterback Bailey, and he added a 2-point conversion kick off the foot of Enders to tie it at 8. And he would score again on a big 37-yard run by number 2, Ryan Wabel. And then after recovering an onside kick, a 49-yard dash, a beauty, by Mike Volpe. And they added a couple of extra points on throws at the end zone for their total of 22 here today. North Haven scored moments ago on a run by Tyler DeMauro from a couple of yards away. They missed on their extra point. Expect the onside kick here. This is a big moment in the ball game. And let's see what North Haven will do. Can they come up with it? Ball's got to go 10 yards. And it's not. And the flag comes out. So Cheshire will get it back here. So a little bit of a miscue on the kickoff. Couldn't get it to go to 10 yards. Cheshire will take over at 1:26 remaining. Chance to put the lights out on this one. This grade 4 championship game. Well, it's been quite a battle between these two. It's been a lot of fun. The first half, that terrific defensive struggle. And here in the second half, we've seen all the offense, total of 36 points between the two teams. We got the boys' games coming up, the boys' 5th grade championship game in just a few minutes.
But I think the rookie, he's doing a good job. He's doing I worked with him earlier.
By this time of year, you know, if you've done any number of games, you're not a rookie. You've been bathed in blood somewhere.
All right, to the line of scrimmage comes Cheshire. They're just a few minutes away, about 96 seconds away from a grade 4 championship. Wable, the ball carrier, got tripped up. Faulkner made the tackle on him. Luca Faulkner's had a nice game today. A couple of fumble recoveries. They bring out the championship trophy. Will be doled out in just a couple of moments. Makes it very exciting.
Now, this is full rules in 10 minutes.
So it'll be second down. About 11 to go. As we get another timeout down on the field.
And just a heads up, the concession stand is selling hot dogs and hamburgers as well as sausage and
I like the
peppers.
variety. I like running the clock.
Ball sitting at about the 41. North Haven needs it. They got to get it back somehow. Cheshire doesn't want to cough it up. Each team has coughed it up once today. And a back pedal by Bailey. He'll take a knee. As the clock will run now. Down to about 109 and ticking on down. Third down here for Cheshire. Ball back towards the 47-yard line. Bailey and company. Letting it just tick. Well, Cheshire had to get up early this morning, along with North Haven. And again, Bailey would take a knee with about 36 seconds left here. Well, the excitement on the near side for Cheshire, to the far side, perhaps a bit of disappointment for North Haven, but what a game it has been here at the 4th grade level. (22-14) you score. Down to the final 8 seconds, and the countdown begins. Cheshire is going to be your grade 4 champs here in 2016. They win it by the score of 22-14. They got 3 seconds left, and timeout taken, of course, so the celebration will begin momentarily, but I don't think we're going to see any mishaps here. I got final up there already with 3 seconds left. Here they come to the line of scrimmage now. And running backwards with the football. All the way back goes Bailey. And Bailey continues to just run with it now. It's in the hands of number 88, Wilkinson. And there you go. What an ending. There you go. There's your final. Cheshire 22, North Haven 14. Nice win here today. And the Grade 4 championship game has come to a close. We'll be back with the post-game information for you. That's all upcoming. In a moment, there's your final score, 22-14.
I never realized how much the American Legion did in our community until I was overseas and my family needed help. The Legion was there, taking care of things I couldn't, and they asked nothing in return. I guess it's because they know what I'm going through. They've been here before, and when I looked into it, I discovered that there was a way for me to continue to serve my fellow veterans and my community through the American Legion. That's why I joined.
While I was overseas, the American Legion was behind me all the way, supporting me and my family back home when they needed help. Now I'm a proud member.
When I left the military, I wanted my fellow veterans to have the care and the benefits they deserve. That's why I belong to the American Legion.
I never thought the Legion would have anything for me, but they taught me about teamwork and sportsmanship, and they helped me get into college.
The American Legion. We're at work every day, serving America in so many ways. That's why I belong.
The Shoreline Youth Football Champion, 4th grade champion 2016, Cheshire. At this time, please have both teams gather at the center of the field and direct your attention for the presentation of this year's championship and runner-up trophies.
So they have the awards presentation taking place down on the field, as you can see. Both teams will be have a nice chat with the folks who run the Shoreline Youth Football Conference, and they do a terrific job. In the past, we've had a microphone down there. They didn't grab it this morning, as we'll have to get it to them for the remainder of the games here today. But a lot of excited young guys down in the field as North Haven and Cheshire battling in the Grade 4 championship game. Cheshire victorious 22-14 over North Haven. Recapping the scoring, North Haven jumped out to the early lead on a Mongillo touchdown run of about 15 yards. The extra point, the 2-point kick by Ben Pisano was good to make it 8-0. All the scoring, by the way, in the second half of football today. And Cheshire went on a run as they scored a couple of big touchdowns. The first by their quarterback, Bailey, as he snuck in from about a yard out. The 2-point conversion kick was good by Jackson Enders. It equals a score at 8. And then you had the touchdown run by Wabel and another beauty by Volpe. The extra point on a throw from Bailey to Volpe. And they had their total of 22 unanswered points. North Haven finally put 6 up on the board to make it interesting late on a touchdown run by Tyler DeMoro. And that's where we sit. So this one comes to a close. We got more football coming your way. The Grade 5 championship game upcoming in just a little bit, right here on SportingNewsCT.com. We'll have that all for you in just a few minutes.
I never realized how much the American Legion did in our community until I was overseas and my family needed help. The Legion was there, taking care of things I couldn't, and they asked nothing in return. I guess it's because they know what I'm going through. They've been here before, and when I looked into it, I discovered that there was a way for me to continue to serve my fellow veterans and my community through the American Legion. That's why I joined.
While I was overseas, the American Legion was behind me all the way, supporting me and my family back home when they needed help. Now I'm a proud member.
When I left the military, I wanted my fellow veterans to have the care and the benefits they deserve. That's why I belong to the American Legion.
I never thought the Legion would have anything for me, but they taught me about teamwork and sportsmanship, and they helped me get into college.
The American Legion. We're at work every day, serving America in so many ways. That's why I belong.